There we go.
The deafening scream can mean only one thing.
New York in the building. New York in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, but rev your damn engines at the same damn time. We're about to make it bust.
Okay, stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Rock with New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he bout them rivers. Rock with New York in your city.
I'll tell the boy, he like, man, I've been trying to get that Rich Bull with the box Chevy forever, man. I told him, I said, he'll be down here in just a minute.
Stand up, if your foreign goes hard. Stand up, Chevy gang and Mopar. Stand up, if your foreign goes hard.
We got New York in the building. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York, man.
Appreciate New York. I appreciate New York for always supporting
Your live podcast, check me out Monday through Friday and every other Saturday. I put out lives on all your favorite YouTubers. You go back and talk about what they're doing. It's a laid-back atmosphere. You can have a drink, you can smoke a spliff, you can do whatever.
For the whole YouTube community, man, showing love to everybody in a major way. A lot of y'all be faking, man, but New York do that shit for real.
Tell them.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them.
It ain't no other New York out here.
No.
It ain't no other New York out here.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.
We're recording or it's live right now.
Watch the live, man. Subscribe to everybody's channel, man. Hit the notification bell.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York, man.
What up, everybody? What up? This is New York in Your City Live Podcast.
All right.
Wonderful day. It's a wonderful day. If y'all hear my guest is in the background, he's already ready to go. So we're just going to keep it going real quick. Hold up, because I got everybody message. We're gonna get to that. I got people, all the messages finally coming from IG. It took a little minute. They finally coming. I don't know what was going on, why it took so long, but hold up. We're gonna shout out everybody up in. But before we do that, man, everybody smash the like button while you're in the building. All right, let's start seeing everybody up in here. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna get to that too. Just hold on. We gonna get there. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. All the messages are starting to come. So I'm gonna drop another video tomorrow. What's happening, man? I know you've been sending emails all day. We were trying to get you going. I know the footage is looking good. You know, work with you. I'm gonna get you all the way there. You getting there. Shout out to my great nephew Prince in the building. Yep, he called him a government. Yo, it's Prince. It's New York. It's New York all day. But it's okay. I know you used to calling me government name. It's all good. I ain't stressed about that. It's all good. Appreciate you coming through. Yo, what up, Rexman 100 in the building? He said, yes, sir, bro. Man, Rexman, where you been? Been working. I ain't seen you in a minute. But I'm glad you're up in the place to be. Fast Guy on TV, I see you in the building. I see you. Shout out to my girl T Rose in the building. Hey, New York, what's up, everybody? If y'all don't know that will be here tomorrow. Ladies' night is tomorrow, y'all. Ladies' night is tomorrow. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. Ladies' night is tomorrow. And if y'all didn't know, Miss T Rose is one half of Ladies' Night. We got an interesting talk we're going to talk about tomorrow, but we're going to leave that for tomorrow. So I don't want y'all to miss that. Make sure I ain't miss anybody else. Oh, now all the rest of the comments coming through. I see them now. What up, Silverback? I see you. And yes, Miss T Rose, she got them lights. She said she lighting up the city. I saw it. Well, what up, Silverback? I see you in the building. I see you. Yo, shout out to my girl Jeep Girl Unlimited in the building. Yo, Jeep Girl, I know you can't wait. She's going to be on New York in Your City Live Podcast coming up this month. I ain't going to give y'all a date. Y'all just got to stay tuned. Hold up. The real Noriega in the building. He said, yo, it's going down like a tall tree on a midget. Yo, that is funny right there. That is funny, yo. That is funny. Even those little people, but we're going to call it what it is. We're going to say midgets right now, even those little people. But okay, I hear you. I know what you mean. My dog Charlie Trains from the UK. What's up? Appreciate you rolling through. Make sure, yes, this is about to be a good live stream. Yes, it's about to be great. My great nephew, he said he know it. He tuned in. He said, I'm tuned in from now on because you doing the damn thing. Hold on, let's get the band at the bottom. There we go. So y'all, let me go ahead and get started because my guests started ready to go. We were chopping up in the background. Y'all probably heard a bits of the conversation because it started coming in and out. But we're gonna go ahead and get going. Y'all coming to the stage. Special guest for the night, Lack Lane, CJ, aka my dude with the Cadillac, with the pink Cadillac in the building. Hold up. What's happening?
All right. What's going on?
Man, once again, appreciate you for coming through. I'm hanging with your boy on the show. I know somebody just said, dang, New York, you like a midget. Hey, I'm sitting down, he's standing up. You want me to stand up and do the podcast? I'm sitting down in the studio. I'm sitting down. He's outside walking. So I'm going to look like a little midget for a minute. But it's all good, though.
The killer part about it, then I'm standing out here almost 6'5", so,
Yeah, almost 6'5". I see you, Zay, in the building. I see you. Man, we're going to go ahead and get started because we know we got a lot to cover. So we're just going to go ahead and get to it. We're going to talk about the Cadillac behind you. And the one behind me. Yes, y'all see it's behind me. Yeah, because an old man sent me a message. He was one of the first to send me a message. He said, I remember buying one of those brand new, a 4-door and a 2-door. He said, wife had the 4, I had the 2-door. And the C, he said, to see y'all young bloods. So that's how I know he was old, because he said young bloods. Y'all young bloods out here bringing these cars back. He said, even with the big wheels on, he said, it looked good. He said, New York, you make sure you tell him I said it looked good. I said, I definitely will. He said, it looked good. He said, I'm glad to see, though. He said, because they don't build them like that no more. He said, I get a chance to see him online or see him on TV or see him just out. He said it brings joy to him, bring a tear to his eyes. So I told him this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he said he's 6'5". Yes, he's 6'5". And no, I'm not short, y'all. I'm 6'1.5". I ain't short. Dang, people say, you short? No, I'm sitting down in the studio. What up, Beauty 392B? I see you in the building. Hold up. John just said I like that color blue too. Yeah,
appreciate it.
We're gonna get into that too. We're gonna get into that. But man, I don't even know where to start. Let's start from when you first got the car, because I don't know if people know how long you've had this car.
Man, I done had this car 20 plus years. It was actually a high school graduation gift from my dad. And he had an 83 that I used to watch every Sunday before he got ready to go to church. And he knew one problem. He never had a problem with getting me to go to church, because he knew if he let me watch that car, I was going to run a ride in it because it was clean and we were going to church in a Cadillac. And I told him, about 13, I said, hey, my first car going to be one of these. And this is actually the first car that I ever owned. Like registration, like when time got my life, this is the first car I ever owned in my life. You know what I'm saying? That I can say legally was mine.
Yeah, Silverback said, what year's the Cadillac?
It's an 1989.
Ooh, right before the 90 came in with the Broham front end. But I must say, I know I told you already, but I'm gonna tell it so everybody can hear. The Cadillac is clean. I know the pictures ain't doing it no justice, especially after you done sprayed it again. And man,
yeah, like I said, I want to give a shout out to Emmett Otto that's in Olive Branch, Mississippi. He's my paint guy. When I tell you do immaculate work, he full tear downs and put back like. It hadn't been a time that I'd have needed him, like last minute. The crazy part about it, this car has actually been repainted since he's painted it a year ago. I told him, I said, hey, I got something going. I need to get the car sprayed again. I had a little oops with it. And he was like, man, don't worry about it. Bring it on through. And when I tell you, get a big shout out to Emmett Otto in Olive Branch.
Yeah, shout them out. Please shout them out.
Hey,
somebody said, where's Olive Branch? They want to know where's
Mississippi,
Olive Branch.
Man.
It's in Mississippi.
Am
I crooked letter? I've actually been there.
North Mississippi, And like I said, he's you just put it Emmett _ Otto. He on matter of fact, if you go on my page, I send shots out to him all the time on compliments when I take pictures and put it up, because when I tell you, he been more than a blessing to me on the paint job side, because as you can see, hey, it's working for me.
And for those that don't know as well, yes, that is a custom steering wheel. It matches the wheels.
Oh yeah, let me put it in here a little bit, man. From full interior.
Ooh, look at the seats. Look at the back deck. Hold up. You're not gonna just show a clip of the back deck and then go the other way. For those that don't know, that's how you do the back deck. You throw the speakers in it, man.
From the back speakers to floor mats to sun visors.
Clean
steering wheel. Let me go ahead and pop this hood and get under this trunk before I get it started real fast.
And somebody just asked me, dang, what brand of what model of roaches are those? And what size?
These 28 inch 2-piece roaches. They 28 2-piece roaches And then I did like a lot of custom and fabrication myself for getting the car to squat, because as you can see, the squat is tremendous on it. I got
Man, look at the squat. Hold on. For those that don't know about the squat game, because somebody gonna ask me, what is squat game? And I'm gonna explain it to them. Squat game is when you got that back end sitting low, like y'all seen how my Deuce on the court is sitting low in the back with them skirts on it. It's a lot of work to get it to squat like you want it to squat. From the out, for some of those that follow me from the beginning, when I had Memphis Mike on here, he did a whole explanation on how to do the squat. Boy, look at it. Everybody saying the lat is sick. And if y'all didn't see,
this is the jewel of it all. This is actually a 6.2 out of a 2013 Escalade, but you know, I did a complete teardown of the motor all the way and brought it all the way back from the oil pan.
Hold on. Pause for a second. Pause.
Go ahead.
Hold up. Pause for a second. If y'all didn't know, my dog KJ's up in the building. I'm normally shouting him out, but he is here watching tonight. For those that don't know, he is in the Navy. And KJ, I know you stationed overseas somewhere over there, and I'm glad you're able to finally get on and watch. And he said, yes, clean lap. What up, everybody? Got some signal finally where he can watch. Salute to KJ in the building. See, I shout him out every time. I promised I was going to shout him out every show. And he's here live, able to watch it live for the first time. Dang, it's his first time he's been gone. But you've been gone now, what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Oh, yeah. He's been out of commission for a minute.
So y'all shout out KJ. Everybody shouting out KJ. Yeah, Tizzle, like Dunk Master said, Ruchis get you what?
Hey, it gets you in trouble too, trust me.
And for the person that just sent me the message from IG, yes, those are 28s on there, not 6s. And he asked me, Neil, why you didn't go 28s? I was going to go 28s. Look, I was looking for 28 6s. I was looking for both. I came across these 26s for a good deal from a guy that owns a shop, but the next one will be 28s because I can fit 28s just like it is up underneath. And somebody asked about the engine. They said, is that engine carbureted? Yes, it's carbureted.
Yeah, I went carbureted. Only reason I went carbureted with my application because most of the people that's in our group, they're fuel injected, like Ruchi Bug and a few, Ed Ruchi Bug. Well, I know Ed Youngzilla and Ed King Jugati.
Shout out to them.
Ed Oil Pressure. These are the people that's pretty much in the circle. Ed Alanda's one. Like all of us bought Ruchis, man. It's just crazy. It's just like everybody just woke up one day like, hey, we're gonna get out this summer. We're gonna put the new cars up. We're gonna put the Audis up, the CTSVs, the Scat Packs, and all this, the 390s. We're gonna put all that on hold. We're gonna go ahead and drop our old school. So everybody put
somebody just said, wait a minute. Somebody just said, wait a minute. Did I hear him say CTSV? Yes, he's like me. He has plenty of cars. He has a CTSV too.
And the sad part about it, I don't want to really put it on the cash because my car has actually been sitting here so long. It's actually on flat. Ever since I started building this car, I made myself a sort of a promise. I gotta leave that car alone in order for me to go ahead and complete this, because it's a big distraction when you can get in something and you like, man, I'm 650 plus horsepower on a daily driver, and you like, well, hey, I'm gonna run get some groceries in a race car, and you be like, it's cool, but having multiple cars and then all of them fun, it's a big distraction when you got a project like this. And this car is, when I tell you, it didn't put me through the blue worse than any kid that I have. For real.
Trust me, I know, especially when it goes. And somebody just said, Neil, didn't you have a 6.2? Yes. My first engine I was building before I switched to the LT4 was a 6.2 that came out of 2015 Escalade. It's the same 6.2. It's the same exact 6.2. Yeah, easy to fix, easy to do up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Look at the carburetor on that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that's actually a 850 BTE dual double pump carburetor. So for everybody that just wanna hold on, I don't know why I went. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Let's get a clear little visual of it. When I tell you I've addressed everything on this motor, I think the only thing I might have used back old on the engine was the heads, but I did have them upgraded. I had them shaved and I had them ported and polished. Yeah, I gooded them all the way up. That's all I can say. So if they just pretty much want to look at it,
man, I love the AC setup though.
Oh yeah, that was mandatory,
Yeah.
And look, this is my advice to anybody that has an old school. you know, even though I'm in Mississippi and it's really hot right now, but if I was in there, I'm on chill, or, you know, but you got to get that AC working for yourself, you know. When you're in old school and you glass house and you can just pull down, you know, and you got, hey, it worked for me every time because it makes your car, it makes your build seem complete. And you got a lot of people, like you got a lot of guys, you know, that in the circle that we have, you know, their paint might not be all the way up to par. Their engines might not be all the way up to par because we got a couple that still got to get tuned. It's a growing process, but, you know, everybody just feel pretty much equal with the things that we do because, you know, I got one partner, you know, I ain't going to call his name on this because there's a lot of people watching. His windshield wipers don't even work on his car. He's went through hell and hot water trying to get them going. Like and I know he got 40K plus just in accessories, and he looking like, man, but his whole mindset, I'm gonna fix my windshield wipers myself. And it's a simple fix, but it's just, you know, it's a little electrical problem, but it's nothing that we're gonna track.
I know it's not my dog B-Lo, because B-Lo didn't have no windshield wipers on it. I said, B-Lo, what? He's man, I ain't got no windshield. I got his Rain-X. I was like, dude, really? Shout out to my dog B-Lo. He's been on here before. If y'all want to catch those interviews with him, Memphis Mike, 70 Chevy Boy, all those are on here. Just go back, or all the way back to my playlist is on here. Those are my dogs right there.
And
before I forget, Fast Guy on TV said, man, what transmission you got bolted to that 6.2?
Oh man, I got a bulletproof 400 turbo in it, man. I got like stage 3 clutches in it. I got a Red Monster rebuild clutch kit in it that supposed to hold up to about 800 horses. I got a little stage 2 B&M shift kit in it. I got a balloon plate 10-inch torque converter, 3600. Got a lot of stall in it because I actually got the car set up for a 350 shot of nitrous, but I got quick performance actually right now doing my rear end. I'm not giving the specs out of my rear end, but
no, I don't get the specs for that.
Yeah, I'll be all the way together. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you I'll be all the way together, and the next time they see the car in action, instead of being on my page, seeing me doing burnouts down through the street in my neighborhoods and stuff, you know, hopefully I can give, you know, some good race footage with it as well.
Yeah, but also explain to some folks, because some folks don't understand. I get hit about this all the time. The time it takes, not just the money, the time it takes to get everything in order for what you're doing. Once you have it set in your mind, just that whole time it takes to get everything in order.
And like one of my biggest accomplishments that I've had with this car is that I had patience. You know, you always got to plan things thoroughly through to just pretty much be like, hey, you know, I know at some point I'm gonna want to upgrade the wheels. I know I'm gonna want to upgrade the paint. I'm gonna want to upgrade the engine. You got to go ahead and put your numbers in place. And like right now, believe it or not, this has actually been a 5-year build for me. You know, I started on this car 5 years ago. You know, and I went through I went from 24s, 2 sets of 26s, 3 sets of 28s, 6 different painters. And now I'm finally to the peak of it to where, you know, it was like a crawl before you walk, you know, a couple of times, you know, you're going to waste a lot of money too, because you're going to waste a lot of money learning how to get the resources that you need.
Let's not even go there with that one. God.
Yeah. You know, from paint, because, you know, I had, you know, from painting this car, the money that I've put into getting this car painted, the 5 other times it was painted before this time, I could have painted this car twice. Wow. But you know, just to give you
what's happening,
just to show you how immaculate that paint is.
Man, brush your teeth off and wash your face off. It's just a mirror. Got that mirror shine behind. Look, I'm seeing myself off of it, and that blue is deep. I already know it ain't doing no justice. And
no justice, man. No justice at all.
And before this whole thing, I call it the beer flu because I don't want to call it what it is because YouTube would ding me for it. I call it the beer flu. Before that happened, I was looking at my calendar. I was supposed to be near you, which is right in Memphis, because Memphis ain't far from where you are.
Oh yeah, Memphis
I was
like
supposed to be
45
there.
minutes.
Yeah, that's how I know. I was supposed to be there for this weekend. Was supposed to be pound for pound.
Yeah,
I was staying the whole week because Trackmania was that following weekend.
Exactly.
I looked at my calendar. I was like, look, I was supposed to already be down. I said, you know what? I'm gonna ride the bike down there because it ain't far. I can be in Memphis in about 5 hours from here. I'm in KC about 5 hours. And I was like, dang, man. I said, all this wouldn't happen. They wouldn't cancel everything, man. I'd have been there. Rubik's 3 in the building. He said that paint is flawless. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, appreciate it. You know, the crazy part about it is the paint is basically I've had a lot of people like, man, did you get candy put on the car, anything like that? This is not candy. You know, it's a well painted, clear coat, base coat paint job. They got painted by somebody that take pride in his work. You know, like, you know, I got partners that spent, you know, $6 and $7 grand. Don't got what I got right there, you know, which I got, you know, I got some thousands tied up into the paint job, you know, because every door handle was took off, every key lock, every window was took out of that car. You know,
you're supposed to do it.
You know, every bumper was took off. It was a complete tear down. If you go back to his page and see when he had it in the booth, he painted this car to where he like, man, I'm gonna paint this car to where if I felt like I would own it. And when he told me that, I said, you gonna get my business, and I referred him a million times. And again, like I said, it's at Emmett Auto, and you know, you can go through my page. It's in Olive Branch, Mississippi. You know, mad shout outs to him, you know, because when he painted this car, it gave it a whole different payoff. The paint made me do the wheels. It made me do the LS swap. You know, it made me go back into the interior. It made me do the music, because I'm slapping in the trunk as well now. You know, I got some goodies in there.
I know it is. Man, somebody just said, man, I'm coming here late. I want to see the interior. Oh, that's my guy with the Cadillac I was telling you about. Okay.
I get him in here if he watch back through it. You know, I want to get in that back deck. You know, I got a 4-pack back there. You know, old school. I didn't want to do all the fiberglass things that normally be going on.
Yeah.
And only thing about the car, I did keep my. Hold on, let me make sure. I did keep my original headliner because it was flawless. I did want to keep that.
I mean, it looks good. And also, Kay just asked me, any plans for the roof? So it means any plans doing a sunroof install or moonroof install?
And that's the part about that's my 2021 theme. I'm actually gonna go back with a full top. I'm finna regut the whole. I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of people like, man, the interior is accommodating the brush wheels times 10. Don't touch it. But you know, I got a different flavor that I'm gonna come with. That's gonna get the car a whole different. It's gonna give it a whole different stance. You know, and I am gonna put a roof. I'm undecided right now about a quarter roof with a full panoramic top, or if I'm going to go with a full top and probably do me like at least a 40, probably about a 44, 46, you know, 2-stage.
Yeah, I got a 40. Mine's a 48 and a half.
Yeah,
it's made for a big truck or a van because I had all that real estate up top when I did mine.
That's where I'm at. And what I'm gonna do when I do it, if I do the full top, you know, I'm gonna go with the 2-stage roof, you know, at least a 44 bigger. But if I do the quarter top, I'm thinking of like maybe the 3-stage one out of maybe the G6, like the 08, the 010 model G6. I like those. Then I actually like the one in my CTFV. I might take it out of there.
Oh Lord. Hold on one second. Hold on. Grant 7 in the building. Grant 7. I'm still waiting on my samples so I can do it live. That's one of my sponsors right here. Yeah, for y'all that always see the commercial. Now I moved it to the middle so everybody can catch it, because people were like, I'm not catching it. So it's moved to the middle. Y'all gonna get to see it here in between the show.
Okay.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, when I got ready to do mine, I happened to catch a deal. It was a shot runner Groupon deal, and I fit in that deal. I got it done. Shout out to Top King here in KC. And for me, I was like, well, I'm doing the whole top, which they did my top as well, based in the basketball material, as everybody calls it. And man, Grant, anything you want to send, just anything you want to send, it's just a sample, just so I can do a review and show everybody what it is. Because I have people ask me all the time, what does it look like? What that look like? What this look like? So we're gonna do it like that. And man, I just took my time, and when we went through what we went through for them doing it, they hadn't done it the way I want it done. They could do it that way, they haven't done it. And from then on, it was like we get a lot of requests for doing the way yours was done, because they took pictures, they put video, and I was going to a lot of shows and the way it looked, and it was just like, yo, who did it? Top King. Dang, they did it like this. That's why I wanted it done. Okay. I didn't want no lines. I wanted seamless, and I wanted this done, that done, and especially when I get ready to repaint it over again. Yeah,
and that's where I'm at, because like the only thing that I pretty much had added to the car was like just pinstriping. You know, I still got side molding to do, but that's going to accommodate when I do put a top on it and a roof, and you know, I want to go with some LED lights in the front of it. It's a lot of stuff that I really, you know, just little tinkering stuff that I can do to the car to just give it a whole different outlook. But right now, you know, I just got to save something for later. I just got to save something for later.
Yeah, I mean, it's a process, and I think people understand. like when I got ready to do mine, I did the whole front lights, and it's all in glass. I didn't want to do the plastic, did it in glass. And I went with, at the time, this is before the LED lights, I went with HIDs. Now my partner with his, he got a 70 Cadillac. We went with the LED lights. It was cheaper, less wires to run. It was basically plug and play. That's all it was. It was plug and play.
That's what had me on hold, man. Because when I looked at the balancer boxes and all that stuff, I got enough electric stuff going on. I got more electric stuff going on in that car than my CTSV, man. It's crazy. I've actually had to wire everything through relays, from the fuel pump, the fans, you know, my big 3 setup for my music, you know, the couple of batteries that's in the trunk for the music. Now I got some serious stuff going on with it, and I had to have a big power supply. I'm actually thinking about going to the dual alternator setup and running me 2 alternaters on it, you know, as well.
Well, I'm going to say this much for the system. I would do that, and I would get me a MacMan alternator and throw in there and call it a day. Because I mean, I bought a MacMan alternator to go on my LT4, and basically I hit him up and I told him what I was doing and told him I was running, which I'm not going to tell y'all just yet till it's done. And I told him how many wattage, and he was like, okay. And I gave him the RMS wattage because I said that's what I'm more concerned about than anything else. So he went ahead and said, you know what, I'm gonna send you this. He sent me a nice little 500 package. So it's 500 amps. That's what I got. That's what I got on the LT4 with a switch box in between, so I can keep the voltage at 15. But I'm running 15 volts the whole time. And
see, and like right now, I'm actually at like I'm at 14.2. And he told the guy that I confide with on it, he told me if I ran like 2 350s in sequence on a dual setup, because I just wanted, because the look, I like the way to do. I like the way that it just looks.
Dual brackets,
yeah, and it just and then it'll stretch it on out for me, even though I wasted my money on the one that I got, but I'll be able to sell it with no problem. But it pretty much will get a motor the same stance, like it spread to the left side with my compressor. You know, it'll do more like the LSA setups and stuff for the front serpentine setup for them with the ICT.
That's exactly what it's gonna do. Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna do.
That's what I want to. I want to have a little full spread, because I got so much room under there after the 6.2. Everybody like, man, you can pro charge it, turbo it, and I'm like, hey, I ain't finna do nothing but drive that right now.
Exactly. And also, shout out Dimitri, happy birthday. You missed the size. It's 28. He's running 28.
Yeah, 28.
He run them 8s, as we call it. He run them 8s on there. They tuck. He got the squat game on point. No scrub, no rub. Somebody just asked me like, man, what did you have to do for the suspension to sit like that? Oh, it's the same guy. Shout out to Roger in the building. Roger was like, man, he said, I'm loving your build. I'm following along. He said, I can't find YouTube, but I just been looking at your IG, looking at pictures. And also the IG is in the description on this. When you come out of the chat, you see it in the description. You click on it.
Like I said,
don't do it now. Just wait.
My page open to the public, you know, to where anybody pretty much just want to see, you know, for whether I brought the car from 5 years ago all the way up until now, you know, they'll see like I'm maturing with the car as the time mature. Like, you know, whatever's in, I'm pretty much just riding the tire. You know, I'm not trying to just compete with nobody. I'm not trying to say
staying in your own lane.
Yeah, because I done seen my car tagged in so many top or bottom things, and you know, and I've seen so many reckless comments, and I've seen so many prop comments. But at the same time, you know, just to have the attention period, that's pretty much what anybody do it for. You know, you do it for the attention, but then, like I said, you do it for the passion as well. And this right here it's an endless passion for me. I'm talking about, it's a habit that I got that when I tell you, I'm not even trying to control it. You know, I like waking up and just being like, hey, I'm addicted to that and I like doing it, you know, and a lot of people like seeing me doing it. And when you can be addicted to something and a lot of people smile behind what you're doing and just be, hey, man, it's a good look. Hey, it sounds like a blessing to me.
All right, Cam, I got your question, Cam. I got it coming, but hold up. I got to tell you this much before I forget, because he will get mad at me. Good friend of mine, he said he's all in love with the four-door anything, especially the dunks. He's like, yo, that Cadillac is on point. Basically, I mean, he said a whole lot more, but he said it's on point. I was hoping he would come through here. That's my dog, Dunk Planet.
Okay.
He was that runs Dunk Day and that does the Dunk Planet raids. He was like, I love it. And I sent him a picture. I was like, yo, he coming on the show. Yo, that Cadillac's sweet. He said you don't see a lot of them rolling around. Now, a lot of people doing the Cadillacs. He said, man, he's in his own lane. I said, exactly. And that's what it's about. Doing it the way you want to do it, not following a trend, not because somebody's telling you to do it, you know, because I hate when somebody tells me, you should do this. Well, give me the money, let me do it. That's the case.
I'm telling you, man, because when I tell you I fully address this car from the ENG grill, because, you know, a lot of people like, get the Tiara grill, but, you know, I just, I wanted to go more classic with it. You know, that look.
And I love the
me,
grill, the classic. That's a classic E&G type grill.
Hey, low profile. It do enough for me. You know, and seriously, what a Tierra grill costs, and for the, you know, nothing against them, for the material and the durability, you know, this right here, hey, somebody can mistakenly fall into it. They'll hate themselves before they go through your front of your car. You know, it's just I spend my money for its quality. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a trendsetter. I'm not a trend follower. You know, I just like quality. And like this look with me with I pretty much had all my bumpers did, all my chrome repolished.
That's the next thing I gotta do. I gotta do my bumpers.
Car, you know?
Yeah, I still gotta do my bumpers. And I was waiting till after I dropped the engine in. While that was getting dropped in, I was gonna send my bumpers off because dude said I could do that for you in about a week. He was gonna redo them like they're supposed to be done. Not spray chrome, all the way deep.
Yeah,
chrome.
And that's the thing. Like the only bumper that I had to really get redone, like refinished up in Memphis, was my back bumper, which is immaculate. But my front, pretty much all of the rest of the bumpers, like my bumpers and my side trim and stuff like that. You know, it was to the point to where all I had to do was just have it polished. And what it cost me to have it polished out and the outcome that I got on it, you know, it saved me a couple $1,000s. And I was well pleased because anybody else would have just been like, hey, man, don't do the back bumper and don't do the front bumper. But that goes back to what you said. You got to follow your own vision with your build. Because if you spend your money building somebody else's vision, you know what I'm saying, they'll never be happy.
No, you do it your way. Like I have people tell me, all you need to do is do that. It's coming. Let me do it my way. I got to do what my pockets work with. I'm doing stuff piece by piece. It's a process. I don't have all that money like a lot of people have out there, and they'll dump 40, 50 grand in old school and have it ready.
And that was my whole thing about the car, because we had something to come up in the forum the other day. A guy was like, man, how much do you think that it pretty much takes to build a car? You know, if you start from scratch. And I was like, it's too many different categories to cover when you talk about building a car, because it's all about how far you plan on going with it first. And then, number one, what condition you get the car in when you buy it. So if you get a car that's pretty much, you know, OG clean, where you could just go ahead and put the reels and address certain things and keep it casual, you know, you could save a couple grand with interior, with paint, you know, dealing with getting chrome refinished, dealing with wiring problems and stuff like that. But if you're doing a frame off, you know, it's just like,
ooh, boy,
you know, I got a buddy doing a frame off that's 60 grand in right now, and his car, and he still ain't driving it.
What up, Mr. Fly? Yeah. I've seen people do frame offs, and they spend anywhere from 60, 70, 80, 100.
Hey,
oh boy,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm right now about a cool 35 into this car on just this build this time. But I'm where I want to be. You know, I don't feel like this is the first time I've had this car and I felt like I didn't waste money dealing with paint, dealing with the engine, dealing with, you know, interior, dealing with music installation. You know, I ain't had to go back through it. I didn't have to follow through and just second guess, like, man, I could have just stayed where I was. Then there goes somebody just pulled up that you've been trying to catch up with. That's Ruchi Bub.
Yeah, I was trying to catch it with him to get him on. I'm glad he pulled up. Somebody just said, yo, is that a Booster went by? Yes, that's a Booster. It's clean. Yeah. I forgot y'all didn't get to see it. I saw it before we started, before he left.
Yeah, you know, I got it fully dressed. I got like 4 of my light kits on it. I pretty much got it stretched. I wanted to run a 240 kit. I wanted to run a 240 kit on it. I dressed it all the way up, you know, accented it. Let me get a close up of that.
Hold on. Toy, I didn't miss your question. Toy said, I expect to see that lack at the Florida Classic. So she's guessing, she's asking, are you going to the Classic?
Okay, this is the only setback I have with going to the Classic. This is pretty much how I move. Not saying that it's a bad thing. I've had Lady Pink. I've had a lot of people tell me.
Lady Pink. Yeah.
And then I also had Jay Smooth. You know, you had him on back May 26th. Me and Jay do a lot of conversing back and forth. And with the Buick, and me, when I get out, if I do go, it'll at least have to be me and like 2 other people from my group to go, because I rarely ever do anything solo. You know, it's just like if I do something, I want to do it to be able to go and enjoy it instead of just, I tried going down to Atlanta by myself and stuff like that. It's just a different feel. You know, you get to meet new people and do things. But when you go places with people that you know, you tend to enjoy it a little more. And that's where I'm at right now. If I can get the team together on it, it's a move. You know, I most definitely want to be there.
Hey, I understand. Man, KJ, I'm glad to have you back here. It feels good to be back on the live. Because normally KJ's catching the replays because of where he's at. So he's glad to be back on live. Man, Miss Ellis says, I can't do it alone either. Hey, I don't blame you. I used to do it alone like that, but now that things have changed, I don't really go to many places like that now unless I know some people going. I know a lot of people.
Yeah, you know, because I've been following
this year.
Yeah, I've been following the trend, man, and it's just been too many setbacks for people that I know personally that have worked too hard to see things go the way that they go. You know, and that's not to say that it's a bad thing to go places like that, but you know, I just, if I go, I want to go anywhere I go. I want to feel secure. You know, I don't want to feel like I'm more on security than I am on enjoyment, because you got a lot of people go places trying to enjoy themselves, but they can't enjoy themselves because, you know, you're too busy trying to keep an eye on your car, or, you know, pretty much keep an eye on where you're living at and stuff like that, which, you know, we got cool living conditions when we go out to Atlanta, even when we come out to Florida. But, you know, at the same time, I just sort of like, I like the circle, you know what I'm saying? When you move in a pack, man, it's just like lines, you know, it's a comfort zone there.
Exactly. When I had 78 Chevy Boy, shout out to my dog, 78 Chevy Boy. When I had him on, I was talked about, because I've known him for so long. I said, man, when y'all would come to Atlanta, when I was still living in Atlanta, and y'all would come to a lot of the events, Tennessee Tours was rolling as a unit. And you would see so many of them rolling in from, shout out to Forgy Fox. He would be rolling in with them.
Already, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to go way back. I would see him all just coming in.
Forgy been in the game a long time. You know, he's one of the many. The crazy part about it, before I just changed my color, the initial color that he had on his box at first, the blue one with the forges on it that he did like 5-6 years ago when he had it on lock, that was the initial color that I wanted to go with, either that blue or purple. And I was like, forget it. I said, man, I'm gonna just stick to the code. I said, I'm gonna try to just do my own little flavor. But, you know, shout out to Forger, man, because when I tell you, he's been one of the many inspirations. The first car I've ever seen in person that I was just speechless. I looked at it like, this a box Chevy, but it looked like a spaceship.
Man, he was one of the people. I mean, I talked about it to so many people about what he's done in the game, especially with that box. And I even told 70 Chevy Watson, man, I know he's not on the scene like that heavy anymore like he was. I said, but I got to get him on here so people would know. That's one person that motivated me out of so many people that motivated me. Because 70 Chevy was one of them. But I watched the whole process. But when I seen him he was one of the first ones I seen with forges on a box. Exactly. He was the first thing on a box. The first one I seen on a bubble was actually my dog Bat 96 Chevy, my boy Brian.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Matter of fact, Bat 96 Chevy, when he had the gold bubble, was it like a sort of gold-like cover?
Still got it.
Exactly. You know, when I tell you, hey, I do a lot of peeping because, you know, it's a lot of people that I be trying to keep up with this flavor. You know, I be wanting to see how things move. And I think his bubble was like the first car that I think I seen on brush billet wheels.
He got them on there now. He got the brush.
That was the first one that I think I've ever seen. And like I said, that car been in the game a long time. Matter of fact, he had that car built pretty much around the time that Forgy Fox had his on the ground.
And I've known him, oh my God, because of our family ties. My side of my family knows his side of his family because I got family where he's from. I known him, man, since he was a kid. Him and his brother was a kid. Even his brother got a badass box, which I ain't gonna talk a lot about because I'm planning on having both of them on the show to talk about it and kind of go through some things and talk about times that we had, especially when I lived down there. Man, it brings back memories to see everybody. But like I was saying, when I see Tennessee Toys roll through, I'm like, y'all rolling through as a unit. And they'll come out with those shirts. I remember the V103 car show. They was walking around with them Tennessee Toys shirts on. I said, yep, I know who that is.
And that's actually what we got going on now. In like for the North Mississippi region, we got a lot of family, we got a lot of friends, we got a lot of bills that, you know, it's just pretty much gonna be like a deep South movement, like to where we want to be able to hit all the shows, hit all the events, you know, be able to promote, you know, be able to get people out to see these bills to promote people and help people make money, you know what I'm saying? So they can actually advance in what they're doing because, you know, I thought about the China thing and everything, but, you know, being a barber and a mechanic, you know, I was like, No, which I do some pretty spectacular stuff, because if they see how I get down with this lifting and cutting and full turning, C notching and I notching frames, you know, plasma cutter, you name it, I do it, you know. But at the same time, it's just everything's time consuming, and anything that you want to grow in, you got to be able to have the time for it.
Exactly. Dang, KJ, you docked back in San Diego for a second. Hopefully you got to see some family, get to come off the ship for a minute, see some family. Also, Beauty 392B, yes, somebody did, but we're going to say that for our commercial break. Y'all, we're going to take a little break real quick. Y'all know, for those that haven't seen and those that don't know what's going on, I've been saving a lot of stuff for, how can I put it? I've been saving my sponsor videos for the middle part of the show. So we're going to go ahead and get to that real quick. Hold on 1 second. Doop.
All right.
Hey, yo, are you in the market for some royalty-free, lit-banging beats produced by industry producers who's worked with some of the industry's finest? Just go to www.chosenbeats.club. That's www.chosenbeats.club. Because there, you can get you a banger starting at $2. Yes, $2. That's www.chosenbeats.club. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah! You see it. Grant 7 Painting and Coatings. Buy CustomPaint.com right now. For a limited time, use discount code NewYork10 or NY10 to get 10%. Yes, 10% off at BuyCustomPaint.com. Yeah! Right now, Katana Wraps. You can get everything you need for your vehicle. Splitters, side skirts, wicker bills, rear diffusers, wraps, full wraps, tire letters, using discount code New York on selected products to get your discount. What? Also on Katana Wraps, you get 15, yes, I said it, 15% off select items at Katana Wraps. Okay!
Downtown, I got that heat, let's go.
It's showtime.
All right, y'all, we back. Like I said, I'm gonna do something different play in the beginning. All right, Beauty 392B. You said nobody asked the golden question. Oh, they did. I just didn't get to it yet because we want to talk about the car. Okay, I get this every time I have guests on. Now I have somebody. Yeah, they was in it earlier. I just ignored it, and they sent it like 5 or 6 times. They want to know: are you single?
Am I single? It's pretty much single, but no mingling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's social distance right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I forgot the lady's name now. I saw Rose something and Tootie somebody, and I don't know who they were. Now you got it. You got your answer. There it is. So yes, somebody did ask the golden question. She does that all the time, because when I had her on the show, and for y'all, I got an announcement for that. I had on the show, and people were like asking that question like 50 million times, and people do it for everybody else that I have on, like this New York City Live Love Connection, and I'm like, oh God, man, let me go ahead. Not 5 or 6 times. Yes, 5 or 6 times they did that. Yes, I just ignored them. So now they mad at me. Oh, now they sitting mention that. Oh yeah, really? Well, I'm in Jackson, Mississippi. How far? Okay. Let me tell you this. Hold up. You want to talk to him? Go ahead and message him. I'm not going to set you up on here. You want to talk to? Because I don't even know who you are. Go ahead and message him. Like, that's what I was waiting for. Tell him that Cadillac's clean. Tell him I got an old school car. Okay, look. Go ahead and hit him up on it. Shout out to KJ. KJ, I know you said you got to get caught up. You got to go. Man, I appreciate you rolling through. Salute. Definitely check with me tomorrow, because tomorrow is Ladies' Night. We're going to talk about Ladies' Night in a minute. Yes, Silverback. We're going to talk about Ladies' Night in a minute. And yes, I forgot who that was. Hit me up. So, Cam, I ain't forgot about your question. Cam must be driving the truck today. He asked, man, what you got in the trunk? And I told him some grown man in the trunk, but he wants to know what's in the trunk.
Man, I wish I could. I'm gonna see. You ain't got to open it.
You ain't got to open it.
I ain't gonna open it. I'm gonna just turn it on and just let him pretty much hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him just pretty much see it work a little bit. You know, I got a little instrumental song. You know, pretty much with no. It's gonna get a little loud for a second.
Yo, that's a beat. Oh yeah. Strong man in the trunk. Booty flexing. All right, wait, I see. Okay. Yeah, salute KJ.
Let me tone it down a little bit, you know. Like I said, it's there. When I tell you it's there, I can't get like the quality that it actually does dealing with like just dealing with it through the phone. But when I tell you it's there, and well, I'm gonna just put it like this. Just on highs and mid range, I'm running about 11,000 watts on just highs and mid range. On subs right now, I'm running just on RMS. I'm running about 4,200 RMS on the subs, which I will tell you, I will do a sneak peek about my upgrade. My upgrade is going to be, I'm going to 15s. There's only 12s in there, but it's like a whole 15 thing going on.
Man,
but I'm upgrading to the DWXs. And
okay, yeah, I know what brand.
Hey, 3,000 watt RMS, 6,000 watt max, and I'm gonna run two Hyphonic Goliath in sequence on it, upgrading to two 4,800 watt SE batteries on each one with the dual setup. Like when the next time I do it, it'll be like the trunk about to come off. But I don't. The last time I had all that music in the car, I told me I got my little electric motor on the.
Oh yeah, you talked the electric motor when you put it. For those that don't know, the Cadillacs came from the factory. When you start to let it down a little bit, it catches and the electric pulls it right on down.
Yeah, you don't slam this truck. It's an 89, but in this time it was the Bentley. You see what I'm saying? Like you just take one finger and you click it and it pull it on down. You know, I tell you what, if anybody's familiar with how the doors work on an S550, Mercedes, you just take the door, you push it up and it closes itself. Hey, same class.
Man, Rubik's, I almost got you in trouble when you was on the show last time with that question. Oh wow, hold on. Let me go back to that. He said, yeah, New York with that question. Hold up. He said, man, that question almost got me in trouble. Well, Rubik's,
well, the
no,
thing
he's
about
he's talking about the women that asking. I guess they women. I don't know, but that's asking them questions.
The thing about it, if I was dating, this is the crazy part about it, New York. Even if I was dating, I wouldn't say. Even if I was single, I wouldn't say. Because it's just, it's a certain part. It's just a certain part of me. Like if you go through any of my social media, you don't see me basking around about a relationship. Period. I got, and I got somebody that I'm firmly rooted with. But before I just get out and be like, hey, I'm single. Hey, I'm married. Hey, I'm engaged. Just know I'm happy. Hey, if doing the broadcast right now, the whole time I've been smiling. You see what I'm saying? I ain't had nobody come out like what you just say.
Yeah, I actually had it wasn't a live, it was recording.
Oh,
when I first started, that happened. She came right out the door. What you say? He said, I told you, I said I was taken. I thought that's what you said. And she closed the door. I was like, I ain't gonna name who name it is, but it's somebody you know as well. And I was like,
oh boy, we'll leave it under the rug.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, we're gonna leave that like that. Period. So, man, with everything that's going on, I know a lot of car show stuff is shut down because you would have saw me next weekend at Track Mania.
Exactly.
And with a lot of things shut down, I was like, I always ask this question: what shows you plan on going this year? But it's kind of hard to say because nobody knows how anything's gonna go.
And that's like the reason for that, like a lot of the local shows that I wanted to attend, because we support each other tremendously in the northern region here in Mississippi, but it's like everybody's pushing dates back, trying to see when everything is going to be at a comfortable flow. So right now I'm just I'm playing it by ear. If the classics turn out right, then from there everything should be able to just flow. But the only thing that I think I plan on doing, they got like North Mississippi Delta, North Mississippi Whips that they're going to do at Hotter Springs at their racetrack. I think we got that car show coming up. But besides that, that's the only local thing that I plan on attending due to the fact that it's part of the circle of what I support. But I just need to know really the flow of everything. I don't want to be to the point to where I don't want to do anything that has restriction. Like, hey, you get over here, you get over there, so many here, so many there, or got a shutdown time. When I go, I want to feel like it been feeling. especially with the classics. You know, if I come out, if they trade me any kind of restriction dealing with the classic period, I won't be coming. I can't go.
And that's what I'm kind of up in the air about, because I know it's like we don't know what's going to happen during that time. We really don't know. We just going by now. It might be then, oh, everything's good to go. Then it might go back down where they shut things down again. We don't know. So I know for me, I'm playing by ear for everything, because it's like, I don't want to go to this one, for that. And I have to remember, okay, this going on, and now you got the whole protest going on. It's like, we don't know. They may turn around and say, you know what? So I've seen Orlando do this. You know what? We shutting everything down. Nope, we're not doing nothing. And then you can't. And then you're like, damn, I was planning on going. Now it's canceled because of they shut this down and shut that down. So
yeah,
I don't know. All I know is I'm just gonna play it by ear. And for anybody, you know, that want to know anything, you know, when you come out the description, he's right there at the bottom. His whole IG. Just click on it. Go ahead, subscribe to him, follow him, and y'all will know like I'm gonna know, because that's how I know everything. I watch. When I tell y'all, somebody just asked me, do you watch other people's channels? Yes, I watch a lot of people's channels.
Yeah, that's actually how I ended up here, you know.
This man right here, I watched his stuff from the beginning. And especially Ruchi Buck, I know he went walking somewhere that way.
Oh, doing what he doing now, networking. He stay networking, you know.
That's what he does. I watch his stuff with his box, and y'all stay tuned, because I'm getting him on the show. He coming on here. If I got to come there and say, hey man, get on. He's coming on.
Pretty much this is him and CJ on one is the other nephew that's actually in the circle. Those two right there mainly just, you know, they push me to the point of where their opinions pretty much matter the most. You know, I still got Ed Youngzilla, Ed King Jew got it, Ed Oil Pressure, Ed Atlanta One. It's a lot of us, you know, Ed T Mac, but you know, these two up under me, they up under me. This my first cousin and my nephew. You know, they up under me all the time. And like I told, he said, man, I'm only in my mid-20s, which is Rooster Bug, you know. But he's to the point, he like, I want my box to be OG clean. He's like, I don't want to do too much, but I don't want to do too less. He said, but I need opinions that matter. And that's how all of us do our bills. You know, we got certain people that we confide in with these bills and just be like, hey, that's it right there. Whether somebody said I wouldn't, like I've gotten a ton of people, I wouldn't have went 28s, you know.
Yeah, you'll get
your car chopping too.
I would.
It's chopping too hard to be a Cadillac. It's camming like that. Now, like, if you're familiar with, if my battery went dead now, my CTSV, and I could crank it up, trust me, I was like, hey, you know, Cadillac came a long way from just sitting around saying, hey, I'm going to the grocery store, pick up some milk, and I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, they stepped up that game, period. They stepped it all the way up. And
yeah,
I love what Cadillac's done with it. Done, period, because I mean, I have a Cadillac as well. I got an Escalade. Mine's 07 with the 6.2 in it. And they say anything that's in your car right now is in that.
Exactly.
And the craziest thing, you know, to see what Cadillac has done, and when they came with that TSV, I got to see it debuted at an auto show, and I was like, "Yo!" They debuted that, and they showed the Eldorado and the Cadillac 16. Cadillac 16, I was all over that.
Hey, that Cadillac 16, that's it's like they crossed the Eldorado with a two-door Coupe de Ville and just say, "Hey, this is the future." No, but they also had the Eldorado there too, and I was like, the Eldorado, that was so fire, and it came with the 6.2 in it. Like, exactly.
Dude said this is the ultimate package. The other package comes with this, but we think we just go roll with the 6.2 period because of the weight. But the car was nice,
and I actually love, and I'm glad I sort of got these Ruchi wheels beforehand because I love the concept wheel that Cadillac has actually introduced. You know, they've actually dropped a lot of wheels right now, and with them dropping the wheels that they've dropped, it's, you know, I've seen a couple of them that made me pretty much want to be like, hey, you know, that's sort of my flavor right there. But at the same time, you know, when I don't think they have a steering wheel option yet, you know, as far as their wheels, their brush wheels that they're cutting.
Okay. Yeah, that would change a whole lot of things in the game if they don't have a wheel, because for me, I know what I have. I said I was going to get a billet steering wheel and put in. But then I'm like, I may end up changing the wheels or something. I don't know. Shout out to so many people who have said, hey, you should do this, do that. Also, shout out to Stitch by Slick because he's going to be the one doing my interior.
Oh yeah,
and he was
yeah,
like, you know, we got to go with them car lists. I'm like, well, I don't know yet. Let's just start with this. Let's start with this. My pockets ain't that deep.
Yeah, because
like everybody, let's start with this. And we're gonna start with the interior after I do the engine work, and then from there we'll go. Because he's like, you know, you got to get them through me. Yeah, we'll address it. So right now the 6s I got on there, they look good. I'm just gonna roll with them for a while. I know the next set is probably gonna be 8s because it's set up to go with 8s. When I did everything, Carlos, everything, I did it for I go with 6s or 8s because I didn't want to just wait, and I didn't have to do a whole lot because the difference between a lot of the General Motors, you know, the donks and mine, I didn't have that piece in the front. All I had was that little bar, so all I had to do was just move the bar, wheels fit.
Exactly,
because like I said,
you got the adjustable arms to where instead of just trimming an inch or two out of the car, you know, you can actually go back with it. But even when you go with the 28s, you know, you can adjust them back about maybe about 1 3/4 inches. But what'll kill you is even when you go back, as long as you don't want to tuck them too bad, you're good. The downside of it, if you adjust to move it from the frame of the car, it eliminates how much you can actually drop the car as far as trying to squat it, because you're moving back into your tub for your back inside, you know, your inner fender and stuff. So that's the only disadvantage.
I didn't have to do anything because even when I stuck a set of 8s on it to see how it would fit, they fit perfect. I was able to do the whole turn. I was like,
you got a yacht, man. Like I do. I got a yacht too. Because I at a bare minimum. I didn't have to do much, but at the same time, like I said, if you just want the full, you know, I still love the quality of the ride. The only thing let me know I got 8s on. Only thing let me know I got a big wheel on this car is pretty much when people look at me in traffic and be like, that can't be a Cadillac, you know. And then you got a lot of the OG guys. They see like, it's nothing like getting one of the elderly people be like, man, I had one of these back in 81 when they first came off the showroom floor. I had one in 85 and it was cocaine white with the cocaine white interior. I had one yellow with the Easter egg interior, and I'm looking like, I don't know what you just said. All I know is everything is yellow.
Man, I actually went to, what was that, 2 years ago? I went to a car show that was at a retirement home. They was giving it for them. So they were all out looking at the car. Someone was inside. I was getting in a little late because they told me the wrong time. So when I pulled up, everybody was already parked. They told me to park. Man, this wheelchair was rolling fast. I mean, he was rolling. He said, is that a deuce and a quarter? Man, back in my day, can I just sit in it? I said, okay, let me finish parking. I parked. He said, man, what size wheels are these? The 20s? I said, man, you better add more to the 26. He was like, oh, man. He let him sit in. He was taking pictures in it. With his daughter was taking pictures. He said, I had one of these back in my day. I had a 75. What year is this? So 76. I had a 75 like this. He said, you couldn't tell me nothing. His daughter literally had a picture on her phone when he had a 75 and showed it to me. He was standing beside it. Our daughter was standing beside it. I said, "Dang, how old were you doing that time?" She said, "I was a teenager. I was like 12 or 13, but yeah, he had one just like it, a two-door." I said, "Wow."
And just get stories.
I'll check it out for sure.
And like I said, getting stories like that, they always inspire you, because like you said, when people look at it and just be like, hey, you know, even though we do like a lot of mods and stuff to the cars, you know, in their day and time when they just had them original and OG clean, they felt just like we feel right now, spending thousands, you know, feeling. Just it's the same feeling, you know, because ain't nothing different about the car but who own it and what you do to it.
And now I just remember that man said, he said, I even got the wires. For those that don't know, but I know some older folks in here know the wires that came behind the wheel that hung out. He said, I had those back there. I had this on there, man. I had the lights under the skirt.
You know what I first seen that, I actually thought those were antennas, man, but that was just a look. You know what I'm saying?
Just a look. It was just a look. And when I was a kid, I saw a lot of it. Now I'm gonna tell my age here in a minute, y'all. But hold up. What you said, I should have TK. TK actually has been on. He was on back in February, the same day 78 Chevy Boy was on. And I'm actually gonna have TK on again. It's gonna be him and Randy on again, probably when I'm in Oklahoma. So that's your question. So, man, I definitely appreciate you coming on, but I have a segment I do toward the end of the show. I need your help with. There's a segment called Help Me Help You. And tonight's segment, oh my God, man, I don't even know where to start with it. Let's just go ahead and jump into it, because when I jump into it, it'll help out. It will help to what's going to happen. For those that don't know, Help Me Help You. This segment right here, man, we got to help these folks. There's folks that have fixed up their cars. It's all new one tonight for everybody. New one, y'all. Brand new. Some of y'all may have never seen it because I ain't even seen some of this until I saw it. But y'all already know it's sponsored by my man. Come go get it. Come go get what you got to say. Okay. Come go get it. That's how he always feel about it. He feel like that about it, period. It's okay. Right. It's all right. It's all right. That's how you feel about it. Okay. Let's start from the beginning. Now, I ain't never seen nothing like this, but my man said, I guess he wants to fly. So I ain't never seen a wing this big, but he got it on the front of his car. I don't know where he going with this or what he doing. I'm guessing it's a rally car because I'm seeing the numbers on it. And I'm seeing them huge aftermarket headlights he put on it. So, man, I wonder when he hits the hill, does he fly?
I can't say he can. I ain't gonna say he can fly, but he got enough eyes on it to see.
Man, and the windshield wipers. I mean, wow. Yeah.
Hey, he got an imagination bigger than. Hey, it's imagination bigger than life right there.
You're right. That is a semi-wing. Like I said, this was new stuff I hadn't even seen. I'm seeing along with y'all. This is a semi-wing he got on this hood. How is that hood holding all that weight? That's what I want to know, because those things are heavy. I've had to install one of those before. They are heavy. I'm trying to figure out how is it holding all this weight? Sorry, y'all. For those that don't know, I'm looking at another screen to see it bigger because on my phone is so small. And I'm really...
It's got to have other braces on it that's coming from the roof to the back part of it that we can't see in the picture.
Because them things are heavy. Even though it's aluminum, it's heavy. Wow. Man.
Hey, only thing I could tell him is, hey, listen to some R. Kelly and just hope they can believe he can fly, because hey, that's a vision. That's a vision right there. I'm waiting to see. Just tune me in. Hey, just tell him tune me in when he come off the first hill.
Man, yeah. At least he got that tow bar in the front, because I think he gonna need it. Let me go to the next.
Most definitely.
Oh, what in the trailer park hell is this, man? Shout out to my boy that sent me this, because he sent me some of these, so I need to put these up. And I meant to do it. Well, I didn't do it yesterday because of the blackout yesterday. But man, this is why did he do this to this vet? Well, you know what? It's his car, his lane. Do what he want to do. He took the vet and turned it into an El Velmino. That's what he turned it into. That's an El Velmino right there. It's an El Camino vet. El Velmino. That's what I'm gonna call it right there. But I'm looking at the fabrication. He really put some work to this. Wow, he really fabbed the hell out of this. It looked like it's made to come like that. I'm in awe right now.
I can tell you that's one of those days you have when you just got frustrated. You went to the grocery store, you came out with too many bags, you had your wife with you, and you were like, hey, this ain't gonna work. And he went home like, hey, I'm cutting the trunk out of this.
Man, shout out to Josh Runt. Josh Runt just said, man, New York, what the hell is this? He just sent me a regular message. He said, I jumped on real quick. He said, I'm going to have to catch the replay. He said, but what the hell is this, Josh? You know what it is.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Man, this is crazy. All right.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at the pipe. That's like a pipe off a Harley that he got at the bottom.
Man, hey, I was, and then it's a tow hitch on there as well. You see that tow hitch by the tag, right?
I'm looking at the tow hitch right by the tag. I'm like, what are you towing?
Hey,
like you don't have enough room.
He multi-purpose as hell with it. I can tell you that. He started up for grocery shopping, camping. You know what I'm saying? Hey, roadside assistance.
Man, Silverback, you ain't seen nothing yet. We gonna keep going. I'm seeing it like y'all seen it. All I did was put it on here so I can go to what's next. What in the
hell? I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at right now.
Hold up, I got to blow this up. What's the magnifying glass? What is that? I don't even know what that is on the car.
And the whole car is like,
what
is that? Is that a shit? I don't know what it is.
Wow, I know exactly what that is. Shout out to people like me that's in IT as well.
Okay,
that is motherboards glued to the car. I done seen it all, and he painted all of them black. So and it got a for sale sign on the car at that. So shout out to my folks that are in IT. You know any nerds, anybody in IT like me that needs some stuff like this? This is it right here. This is the Revenge of the Nerds car.
All I need off of it is all the resistors. You know what I'm saying? So I can bypass ohms and amperage with security systems and running and make sure the charge regulation on the alternators on the LS swaps, right? So I can take all the half a ohm at 470 resistors that he got all the way around the car.
but here goes the thing right here though. It's nothing on it but just the board. They done stripped all the boards and put it all the way around. Wow. And the car's for sale. Wow,
hey.
I can't make this up right here. This is crazy.
Hey, can I help you on this one? Next.
Exactly. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, this is a Zuzu Trooper. What the? All right, y'all, for my Texas folks in here, because some folks from Texas, he got the Texas bullhorn in the front, like he done stole that off of somebody's swing.
I'm telling you.
You know, one of them old school swings, you know, that you use for grandma to sit on and swing on.
Exactly.
And he done made his own grill.
Look like that's part of a picket fence that he got in there as the grill.
Wow, that's exactly what that is. Wow.
Hey.
I'm looking at the hooks on here. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, creativity. He got me, but you know, for is where he going with it. Hey, I care less to speak on it. You know, hey, more power to him.
Man, don't ever get hit by that. That'll tear up some crap.
For real. Hey. I don't know if he's trying to make it wildlife proof or if that might be part of what the skull might be part of the reason he put that on there. That probably where the original bumper went.
Yeah, he could have hit a cow. Yeah, you got a point. Wow.
Hey,
but I do like that OBS on the other side of it though. I do like that on the other side of it right there.
Yeah, that is. Hey, yo, we'll take that. You know,
I'll take that. But this right here, Lord mercy.
We'll pass.
Next. Oh, what the? Wow. This is a smart card and a converted with a motorcycle. Okay, I can understand this. Wife said, you can ride your motorcycle, but you got to get a motorcycle we all can fit in. So he fabricated the motorcycle so everybody can ride. So he sit up toward the front up here, and while he's sitting up toward the front, everybody can sit in the back.
Hey,
when it comes, everybody, only 2 people can sit in the back.
Hey, when it comes, hey, only time I'm gonna go on a style like that, take me downtown Memphis where I can get on the trolley and have the horse in front of me. But that setup right there, I pass.
Wow, it took a whole smart cut. Comment in the comments if you ever seen something like this. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I don't even know where this is at. Obviously, it's somewhere here in the U.S. because I'm seeing all the regular cars beside it.
Exactly.
Wow. Have you seen the V8 smart car? Yes, I've seen that. I've also seen the smart car with the high booster motor in it. I've seen that too. And believe it or not, smart cars are really fast. They really are. I've driven one and I had a hard time trying to sit in it. Wow, man. All right, next. What the? That's a Camaro.
Yeah, about a 95 to a 97 model.
I'm trying to zoom in to see that Instagram thing on the side. I see the Instagram logo, so I can hit them up, let them know they don't help me help you, so I can help them to do something. Wow, got a roll cage in it.
Hey, and a wing that say they doing a wing, got a wing on it like it's actually like it's making 2,000 horses.
Man, all it needs is a parachute in the back. That's a mean wing. What that wing come off of?
That's a good question.
First of all, how you open the trunk with that big ass wing in the back? Does the wing drop down? And I'm looking at the string tied to it. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a custom roll cage silverback. That right there. Help me help you. Shout out to New York for helping me with editing. Yeah, man, I'm trying to help you with that. We're trying to help you, but help me help you. Let me help them. I'm going to find out what that Instagram name is on the side, and I'm going to say, man, I'm going to help you. I'm going to really help you. I will say I do like the crackers on it, but other than that, what they do to the front end? They done added more stuff to the front. They're like a sharp gill.
Hey, I seen. That's what I was looking at. It you know, that's actually look like the little fin they put in the newer model, like the Gen 5 Camaro, right behind the door.
Yeah,
it's like they moved it to the front fender.
Man. I wonder what kind of engine you got in it. You did all this. Please tell me you got some kind of demon engine or something in it. Something crazy.
Probably
probably crank up and be a V6. That 3. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there it is.
Like, what the hell? All right, let me keep going. Oh, some more. Let me keep going. What in the hell?
It's like some kind of shrine.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I see that driving on the road. I'm pulling off the road.
Hey, literally, like
because it's a website or something on here, something.com. Because right now that's bringing me back to some kind of crazy movie. I'm looking for King Kong to come out the top.
Yeah,
I mean, he's already sitting up there, but I'm like, wow.
Hey, that look like a moving shrine where they can just summon the Planet of the Apes to take over Earth or something.
Man, I'm making the face right here that you see my man right here making. I'm making that same face as I'm seeing. Let me zoom in a little bit more so y'all can see. I'm making that face there because I'm like, wow.
Literally.
I've never seen nothing. Wow.
Well,
now I can't stop. I gotta keep going.
I move over to the face that you looked at. I move over to the face that's in the center, where that back glass should be. It looked like the Wizard of Oz cat. That's how I'm looking like really.
But it's telling a story, and I'm looking at it. If anybody can tell what it's telling, let me. I'm looking at the man sitting in the front holding the ball, though. He is stretched out 3D. Whoever did this work, I can't help you. Help me. Y'all represent y'all business, so I'm guessing y'all do statues and whatnot. But I want to know, how heavy is this van? Because this Astro van got to be heavy as hell.
Hey, on the interstate going in, they're gonna have to go through the weight scale like the semis.
Man, wow. All I gotta say is wow. This is not even a help me help you. This is a wow. You know what? I bet you they got a lot of business behind this too. This is a billboard on wheels.
Exactly. Anything you stick to it gonna get promoted.
Man, let me keep going. Lord. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I see what's going on here. For those that can't really see what's going on, this is representing a dentist. They got toothpaste all the way around. And they got
I see the partials and everything in there.
Man, look at the dentures. Man, somebody lost some teeth. What's up with the baby head though sitting in the middle?
Hey, I don't know who. I don't know what dentist office they robbed or what section of the hygiene products they confiscated all that toothpaste from. But man, check out the deer horns. It's more going on.
That's why I sat up to look like, wow. First of all, how long did it take to do this? I'm looking at all them denture plates up top. Man, look at that skull right there. I'm looking at all the details. I'm looking at that toothbrush.
The only thing I can say, I hope whoever glue that they use, they getting sponsored, because that's a lot of sticking.
Man, they went one by one, and look at the skeleton sitting inside. My man sitting inside in the passenger seat.
Hey, I missed all that.
I'm looking at everything. Wow, like something off of Jeepers Creepers. The Hills Have Eyes. No, the Hills Have Eyes. That's what this more looks like. Wow.
Hey, all of the places though, they'll be in a boiler right now.
I know one thing: you never run out of toothpaste. It's still got a little bit in it. Look, that one rolled up at the bottom. Wow.
So we know that he probably ran a little short at the house.
Man, wow. Wow, let me keep going. Oh no, another one. Now, somebody wanted to let you know that they're driving a Toyota. This is the best way. Shout out to my Toyota people in here, but this is the best way to let you know what I'm driving. They got Toyota emblems all up and down the car. They're letting you know what we're driving.
I'm literally trying to see, like, how many cars did they have to rip off at night to get all of those Toyota Emeralds?
Man, you know that's what happened.
That's a lot of borrowing, man. You just don't go on eBay and click on eBay or Amazon and just go click like, I need 1,000 of these. I know it been some cuffing going on because they too many different sizes right there.
But not only just that, how do you get them little ones? I ain't never seen them that small. Dang.
Hey, I tell you what.
It's overseas. Yeah, it's overseas. I can tell by the Isuzu on this side because I've been overseas. Ah, boy.
The only way I can see those little ones that they got like that, they pop them out of the center of the hubcap. That's
Like
the
what they
only
did.
little small one that I know that would be like that.
Traveling toy, you ain't got to do that to your Toyota. I'm gonna find out where it's at and let them give it to you. You're gonna drive this
Alright.
everywhere you go. Toyota, I should do that to my Toyota. Yeah, man. Wow.
And
Anything
all I
else?
say, if they do it, which you're listening to me, if you do that to your Toyota, just make sure they sponsor you.
Quick. Oh my God.
Okay.
This is a Ford Tempo. Yes, it's Ford Tempo. For those who know what a Ford Tempo is, this was before the Escort. This was before the Focus.
Exactly. They made them in 2-door and 4-door.
Yep. Oh my God. Wow. They put a.
I'm trying to see what the meaning of not a wing I could go for, but this.
What's that star for?
If it got to have Christmas lights all the way around it. We can't see. It got to.
I wonder if that star heavy because that camera on that wheels look kind of crazy.
It do look like that camera. It do look like that toe kicked out a lot. Like it's like we got more weight on that side of the car.
Tori said my mom had a Ford Tempo. Man, I had them. I used to sell those. Let me tell you how long I was selling cars. I used to get them from the auction, fix them up, and sell them. They were cheap gas savers back when gas wasn't $1 yet.
And then just as quick as they stopped making the Tempo, when they stopped making the Tempo, that's when they came in with the little Topaz right after the Tempo. They went from the Ford Tempo to the Mercury Topaz.
Mercury Topaz, and then you had the Escort, and then after the Escort, then you had the Focus. And the Focus still standing strong. Those were the starter cars.
Only thing they dropped out of the Focus, I think, on the mid side with Ford was the little Fusion car. That's about it.
Yeah, the Fusion was like the upgrade.
Yeah,
it was like the upgrade to the mid size. Man, let me keep going. I don't even want to say about that. I can't help them. If boy, take that dumb shit off of that thing. Dang.
That's it.
Now, wow. Hold up. Blow this up. Go back. Well, that is a bug top. Wow, this must have been somebody really tall. Now, me and you, we tall.
Yeah.
So I guess somebody was actually real tall, and they said, we just need to put a bigger top on and, raise it up. So they basically molded a bug top to this Volkswagen, which all of this Volkswagen, and sealed it off. So now you like riding the fishbowl. I know it's hot in that thing, too, because heat rises.
Got to be, man. I don't think I can tell them. I was looking like, I just hope that's for extra storage space. But with it being a wagon, there's plenty of space before they added that.
Man, I know. I'm gonna send this to my dog. I know a dude that has one with an LS swap engine in it. He got an LSA in it, actually. I'm gonna send this picture to him. Like, look what they did to your Volvo.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, there's more. Let me keep going. What else? What the hell is going on here? I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this like y'all seeing this. My man got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's a Saturn.
That's a Saturn with 4 wings on it. Wow. 5 wings on it. He got a wing on top of a wing. 6 wings.
I don't know what I don't know what the wing fever is, but only thing I could tell him, hey, put them back.
Man, there's more? How much stuff he sent me today? Oh wow.
Meaningless. It's totally meaningless.
This is a Toyota. Shout out my Toyota fans in here.
Somebody had too much time on their hand, literally.
I love the paint job on it, but I'm trying to figure out what this I ain't got no words for this. This got me right here.
I'm trying to see is all those wheels functional, like
the I don't even know. I know them. Wow, that's all I gotta say. I'm in awe.
Yeah, that one got me. It made me put my face close to the screen. Like, what am I really looking at?
You see what I did? I had to sit up like, what? I'm like, yo, wow. I give him the A for the paint job, but
yeah,
wow.
I'd take the paint scheme any day.
Wow.
That one I can honestly say, too much time on their hand.
Way too much time. Oh, this is the last one. Thank God, man.
Trying to see what is it. Is that a Mazda?
A Mazda, a Toyota Tercel. I'm looking at that hood scoop and look at the RPM gauge and the lights.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Hey, look, I'm finna tell you something that you totally missed.
The
spinner
spinner
hubcap.
The spinner hubcap. I know you're gonna say. I'm gonna say the same thing. Yo, when they came out with those, and I started seeing them in Walmart and Advance and O'Reilly's and
yeah, cause you know when they came out with the spree wheels and stuff like that, that really was the look for it. It instantly just went right, and they like, man, they were selling more hubcaps than they were selling wheels.
Man, them hubcaps were selling like crazy. People were just having them spinning. I remember I had a car that I got from well before it was called Copart, it was called something else, and it had those on there. I cleaned them up and left them on there. So I'm gonna sell the car just like it is. And shout out to my dude that bought it, man, the Hispanic guy. He bought it and loved the hell out of it. He drove that for years with the spinning hubcaps.
All right.
Man. Wow, that's all I gotta say with that. Wow.
That's it. Wow.
Man, let me let that be where it's at.
All
man,
right.
I know it's getting late. We get in the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Man, shout out Black Lane for being in the building.
Anytime, New York, New York. All righty.
Anytime, you welcome to come back anytime. And also to my man back there, I know he's back in the corner.
Oh,
somewhere.
there go Rucci. Hey, come here, real fast. New York, here go Rucci Bug, so you could do your official invite. You know what I'm saying?
What up, man? Man, I've been trying to get in contact with you to have you on my show.
Man, I got it. Just hit me up as soon as you get offline, man. So many people be hitting me up, be wasting my time, man. I don't even read it. Like I said, you know, but just hit me up and
I'm hitting you up as soon as I hit the end button. I'm going right to IG and hit you.
I'm right here waiting on it.
Okay.
I got you.
All right, dear my guy.
Man,
like I said on the next
segment,
okay, I appreciate you for having me. Like I said on the next segment, you know, I had a music upgrade. You know, I give him a chance because you know I didn't crank it up for him. You know, I said I'm gonna save that for the next segment. You know, that'll be on in probably like I gun for like August around my birthday, maybe September. No, don't want to wear it out. I'm gonna leave a little wiggle room in there to just grow on.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Send me some calls, definitely. So yeah, salute. Appreciate you coming on. And yeah, when you come back, I already know all the other stuff gonna be done. We definitely gonna talk about it.
Yes, sir. Everything that everybody viewing that suggested, like dealing with the sunroof, the top, you know, we're gonna address a lot of things. But when you see me again, hey, we'll have another hour better to put into it, you know. And I really enjoyed you for having me.
Oh man, salute, man. I appreciate you coming on. And
hey, no doubt.
All right, man. Salute. Definitely check y'all later.
All right. I'm out.
For those that are still on here, tomorrow is ladies' night. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to drop the trailer for that in the next hour or so. I'm going to drop the trailer for it so y'all can see it. Got some great people coming through. Y'all already know Miss T Rose, Miss LXX. They my hosts is what they're going to be on here. But I also have Miss Beauty 392B. She's going to be in the building. And also Brianna's going to be in the building. And we're gonna talk about a few things. You know, some great topics. One of them is can women and men be friends? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about some of the stuff in the car scene, what's going now being, you know, the weather has changed. We're gonna talk about a few things. And then we're gonna also, for those that haven't seen the last ladies' night, go check it out. We'll talk about a few things on there as well. New York, he said, Silver said, New York, when you doing the singles night? You know what? We're gonna do the singles night tomorrow. We'll add it in. We'll do a little bit. We'll throw a little of that in there as well. You know, to try to help some folks out because it seemed like everybody always hitting me up. And yes, you just missed the live, but you know you catch the replay. Somebody says, "Did I just miss it?" Yeah, you just missed it. You catch the replay. But until then, I see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, 7:05. When I hit that button, y'all just tune in, which is 7:05 Central Time, 8:05. I'm gonna say 8 o'clock, 8:05 Eastern Time. And for my folks in Cali, it's gonna be what's that? 5:05, somewhere along in there. So then, y'all be safe out there. Y'all know what craziness is going on. I ain't gonna talk about it. I talked about it yesterday, and I said that was gonna be the last time I talk about it unless something else crazy go on, and that'll be it. So until then, and then salute. Y'all be safe out there, man. Hit up people y'all ain't hit up in a while. I know you love them. I know the beef may be too far gone. I know I get it all the time. Somebody hit me up yesterday, said, "Man, This person slept with my sister and then punched her. Hey, I ain't saying you got to go hang with them. All I'm saying is this, you know, forgive them and just move on. That way that hatred ain't still in your heart. Because a lot of people out here that just carry around hatred, period, because they mad about what somebody else do. So you walking around with all that built up, and this person over there living their life. You got to let it go for you, not for them, for you. Till then, I'll see y'all later. Peace.